On a lightly misty day, two friends went down a literal and metaphorical rabbit hole into a space tunnel. And when they came out, they talked with a robot? Question mark? AI
Sure, sure.
slash in there.
Yeah.
I went from like a narrator's voice to be like questions.
Yes.
We met up with old friends in quotation marks, and we may have, I wouldn't say change history, but found out that we are the catalyst for things to happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
And let's see how much more change our pockets can carry in this episode.
To set the scene, hey everyone, welcome back to Rolling Across the Pond, Hermit Chronicles. I don't know what episode it is now. I'm done with naming the episodes. At least
This is going to be a
in
question
voice.
mark.
But yeah, the question mark. Shall we have our... Oh wait, no. I'm your GM, Jessie, and I was excited for the recap. uh,
Hi, I'm Luke. I'm 6'2", and I'm going to be playing the part of Reader, the Moose Barbarian.
Hello, your family neighborhood owl bear druid. I think, it was like the first episode we said my height, and I think I forgot my height from then. Did I put it in
I
my
think you
character
were
sheet?
either 7 foot or 8 foot.
Reader is 7 foot, I believe.
Okay, then you are 8 foot,
Willie's
I think.
8 foot.
Yeah.
I'm 6 foot, Luke. And
Oh, I am 5'7". Isaac.
Ah,
Woo.
I'm in the middle. I'm 5'10". I have poofy hair, so I always say I'm 5'11", but yeah, without the hair, I'm
Well,
5'10".
all right. Let me put my hair in like a top bun, and then from there, I'll win the lot.
Yeah, there you go.
This is the first time I don't have that, sticking
Yeah.
up hair in the back. But,
Yeah.
oh well.
So, yes, we're Hermit Chronicles, and it's the next morning. Reader, you're with your parents in this forest area next to, or maybe the very open area of the forest where a road is going through, and Willie, you are with Caesar and the rest of the gang in the Jumper household, or next to the Jumper household, anyways.
Yeah, we were camping outside because we big.
Yeah.
Technically, OP could sleep with him, but
Yeah.
I am going to, even though I am not controlling this character, it is a possum, so I'm guessing he just wanted to dig a hole and sleep.
Yes, that possum. I forgot about the possum.
It's
Yes.
it's me, my aunt, and a possum.
Yes. And now Caesar has joined you with Celeste, and I think it was just Celeste with him.
No, there's three.
There's Wrench, I believe.
Oh, Wrench. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Wrench is with
Which
him.
is the koala. Yeah.
Kylie's
Yes.
aunt,
Father.
uncle. Father.
Father.
Okay.
Yeah.
Father.
And you all wake up to this day, and immediately I want you to roll Perception Reader.
That is quick maths. 21.
Now, around you, you see a lot of animals kind of getting their stumps and other seating accoutrements, and they're kind of coming out of everywhere around you. And with 21, you can see this is like a hot spot, maybe, like where the where King Elros might stop and meet with his people for a moment because it's an open area, it's really beautiful around, and as you're noticing this and in this revelation, you do notice this massive oak tree that's like 20 feet. It looks so much larger than the rest of the place, and it looks really old, like quite ancient, really. But it makes the entirety of the ground around and everything look more amazing.
Oh, interesting. And is it similar to like the down around the mansion, the wood around there?
The mansion.
Rita remembers this kind of stuff, the random wood, but there was old
Ah,
decrepit wood around the mansion we were going into, the little
wait, what
area.
mansion?
Sorry, wasn't it? Maybe I don't remember this part because Rita doesn't know mansions and houses and how those work. But where we were going into,
Oh,
where
the ice cream
the
shop.
barn, just the random barn, was that
Oh,
around like? Or maybe that
uh,
was just me being like, "Oh yes, this is a Dracula-esque area where there's dead trees everywhere." But
probably,
yeah,
probably.
but around the barn there was dead trees and stuff, right?
Yeah, no, nothing like that.
Okay.
It's it looks like it doesn't look healthy, but it looks really old. But it adds to the atmosphere, adds to the location.
As a lumberjack, I would like to go up and admire it, being like, "Why is it so big and yet so old?"
Yeah, roll insight.
Using my vast intelligence as a reader, as a 12.
12. Okay,
He's good with perception, but not good with everything else.
you can tell from this tree. It just it's like it's really nice looking, and it looks alive. When you feel it, you can maybe feel like not a heartbeat, but like you can sense that it there's still function in it. There's the branches look firm. Yeah,
But there's nothing weird about it. It's just other than it's
not
old
with the
and
12.
okay. Okay. I'll go chill with my parents and admire it. Wish I had oh, I guess I'm not a lumberjack yet.
No, you're not a lumberjack yet.
This maybe one day I'll be a lumberjack.
Oh yeah, with
And I'll
your
go
dad last episode, and then this episode.
Mhm.
Interesting.
You could do the
Speaking
thing
of my dad.
like know how people like fake like golf swing. You kind of like fake like an like.
Yeah, yeah,
It'd have to be big. It can't just be an axe. It has to be like a great axe, I guess.
yeah.
I'll have to figure this out.
What were you gonna say about your dad? What?
I'm gonna, if they're awake, I don't know,
Yeah, they're both waking
look
up.
out, but I'll hang out with them.
As you go back, you start kind of getting your things and making, I don't know, breakfast or something. We go to Willie and the gang. You notice Caesar is kind of sleeping near you guys, and Celeste is there as well, and Wrench. So you guys are all waking up with Mr. Jumper, and yeah, you got getting the lay of the land, I guess. Is that kind of what you want to be doing, or?
Yeah, like since Mr. Jumper's there, I kind of want to be like, hey, tell me about the area, so I could kind of feel, like you said, get a lay of the land, get a better feel. You know, Willie may not be the smartest person, but he's like, all right, like let's give it the old college try.
Sure, sure. Yeah, it's fine. It's great. Let me roll. He goes, yeah, I'm really at home with the kids a lot, so I'm not too sure about the land. I know there's a road down there somewhere,
Is that the one that the king will be coming on?
and then you hear a somewhat younger version of an otter. One of his sons comes up and I know. And at first, the first thing he does is like, well, first give me a hug. We gotta talk. I need to. I
I
know.
want to like spread my wings as far and just like pretty much envelop him. Like you don't see an otter being hugged. It just looks like I'm hugging myself.
Yes, and he loves it. He's like, oh, you're swell. That's great. Thanks. I'm Pawn Jumper.
Hmm. Nice to meet you, little fella. And I just want to like do the pat, but like Willie doesn't know full strength, so he just kind of like pushes his head down and will.
And he just laughs. He's like, I go through these woods all the time, and me and
Awesome.
my sweetie, we 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 know different areas around here. So I could definitely lead you to the road where the king's coming down.
That would be much appreciated.
No problem. No
If you
problem.
don't mind, Mr. Jumper, your child be
Oh,
our escort.
yeah, yeah. I let him go off on his own. There's no problems here. We're in the Otter Village. It's all good. Nothing bad'll ever happen here.
It's quite quaint and small village.
Exactly. We keep to ourselves. Venture out when we need to. Yeah. We have self-sufficient, and actually, as the same role perception,
It is this visual or scent or hearing?
it's visual.
Advantage. That's a nat 20 for 24.
Ooh, you do see them doing magic. You see some of the otters just like multiplying fish. You see them
Like their family or just otters around?
just otters around.
Okay.
None of the yeah, the jumper family.
Mm.
Yeah.
I want to look at at the little one and be like, oh, I can make things multiply too. And I go, "Eh," and then like more mushrooms grow out me, and then like a couple of bugs scurry out of my feathers.
Yes. Nice.
And then I was like, and of course I made that awesome mudslide in your front yard.
It's just the bed you slept on, or what?
What? No, remember?
Oh, right. Yes.
Yeah, I
you
used mold earth to
Yes,
make
that's
them
right.
a mudslide
Yeah.
for the
That's
kids
true.
to play on.
Yeah, we really enjoyed that. Yeah. Thank you. But yeah, let's head out. The king should be here any minute now. I mean, he makes one stop down the road near this amazing ancient tree. I recommend us going there at some point if you stay with us.
Awesome.
Are you staying with us?
Oh, as long as we're in town, you
Okay.
guys are great company.
Thanks.
We had a fire, if I'm not mistaken, when we set up camp, correct?
Yes. Yes.
I want to grab a handful of ash
Okay.
and
Go
just
for
pocket it.
it. Okay. Cool. Yeah.
And then Caesar's up by now and like
Yeah.
going
Yeah.
with, okay.
Yeah. He's ready to go with you guys.
And then I just want to kind of like tap my foot on the ground and be like, OP.
And you just hear it and scurries out and jumps on top of you and
I just want to make the hand motion of just like, all right, let's go.
and eating one of your new mushrooms that you just produced.
Look at the little one and be like, fresh breakfast right there.
There you go. Uh, and you guys head down to the road, which it's quite a distance away, like where you guys are at. Do you guys communicate with each other at all?
I want to talk to Celeste and Caesar and be like, how do you guys want to approach this? Like, do we want to kind of go in fist of blazing? Ah, that's my coin, or
Oh,
we could try this stealthily. We could try to do the like, oh, I'm meeting the king, and like slide a hand.
well, and Caesar
Mixture of
speaks
all
up.
three.
He's like, look, I don't like violence. We're here to just get the job done. We make our hands as clean as possible to get out of this with no repercussions in the future.
Huh.
So stealth probably be best, but I just don't know what'll happen if there's casualties.
Yes, and I want to look like back down at little puddle and be like, "Hey, buddy," and I want to like get down like to his level as best I can. I know I'm still probably going to be towering over
Yeah,
him,
totally.
but I'll be like, "You're a tough guy, aren't you?"
Oh yeah, I don't really like to fight, but yeah, I'm with yeah.
I feel like you could take care of yourself.
I do
Yeah,
well. I mean,
you know.
my missus, she kind of is the bronze of us, but I can dust my shoulders off.
Oh, that's awesome. You know what? You've been super helpful. As you could tell, we're on a very important mission.
Yeah, yeah.
But I just realized we may be missing someone from our group, right, guys? Like, right, guys?
Roll deception.
Ooh,
Oh my god.
21.
Well, he rolled a natural 20.
Ah, I'm trying to be like,
I know,
yeah.
I know. And I was with you, but I can't. I think he's just like, hey, if you don't want me here,
Oh no, complete opposite. We
oh,
need you.
okay.
Like, hey, look where we're at. I didn't know the way here. You really found the way. Like,
Yeah.
you really have a knack for this range around here.
Yeah.
Quite a
Yeah.
good ranger.
Thanks. Again, I've learned this all from my partner. I keep saying these things because I think I'm gonna marry her one day. Hopefully, I
Aw,
have little ones. But
I believe on I not believe on believe in you. I want to give him like the little like the shoulder shove like with my fist, just like yeah. I'm like
thanks.
I bet she likes cool adventurers. Am I right?
Yeah, yeah. Like we go out all the time. I don't know. I don't kill. I like to forage. I really like to take care of people. But
Would you say you got good eyesight?
oh yeah, huge,
All right.
huge distance.
So I need your help. So
Okay.
you know this road up and down, left and
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Do you know of any area where there might be some hanging trees or something that provides shade that the king's carriage will pass by?
Oh sure, sure. It's
Well,
more down the road. But yeah, we
all
can.
right. Well, let's go that way. Show me the way. You're leading this charge, buddy, and I'm
Thanks.
gonna I'm gonna tell you the rest of the plan.
Okay, great.
I want to head to that area, and I kind of want to just tell him, be like, I want you to stay up in the trees because I don't want anything bad to happen to you.
Okay,
But you're you're our eye in the sky. If
sure.
you see, and I tell him, I'm like, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna sneak onto the carriage. But if you see someone notice us or sneaking up on us, I want you just to let out the biggest squeal of your life.
Oh, I can
And
do that. Yeah,
yeah,
I'm really good at
but
squealing.
this is important. I
Okay.
don't want you to stay afterwards. You need to run home, okay?
Oh,
Because I don't know what's going to happen after that, but that will
okay.
be the end of your job. It's just your safety is my main concern.
You're gonna have to roll. You can roll persuasion with advantage.
All right, 16.
Oh, uh, he understands and he gives you a nod and I'll be around if you need help. And he goes up in the tree.
All right. I want to be like in the shadows of the tree,
Sure.
and I'll be like, this is strange, Caesar. Usually you're the one coming to me with the plan, and I'm executioning it, but I think I got a plan this time.
That that's amazing, mate. I you're growing up to be a great spy.
I learned
Yeah.
from the best.
Ah, thanks. Come here, give me.
Ah. Caesar, with your older age, are you still able to go invisible?
Yeah, I can
Okay,
do that.
it's
Yeah.
still to the same potency as I knew you back in the day slash forward.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Uh,
all right, we're gonna
if
need some
anything,
of.
I've understood more about it, and I can.
All
Yeah.
right, well, Caesar, I've taken a page out of your book, and I grab OP off of my shoulder and set him in front of me, and then I pull in my Aunt Kathy close, and I grab my giant handful of ash and throw it into the air, and I
Okay.
cast Pass Without Trace.
Oh, very cool. I love it. I love it.
So we're
Okay.
cloaked in shadows.
Nice. Perfect. And as you do that, Caesar just goes, "Hey, where's Reader?"
I put my hand up to my ear.
Yeah, I've been in this whole conversation, right?
Yeah,
I'm
you've
just
heard
Yeah,
most
you've
of it.
heard everything.
okay. I imagine he's just like trying to interject every so often, just be like, no, I can't. I don't want to. I'm here. Hi. Sorry. Didn't want to interrupt. What's up, dudes? I mean,
Hey, mate, where are you?
I'm with my with this pair of friends, with my friends here, the friends Harper and Harley.
Roll deception.
I know it's his parents, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
16.
Oh, if they match, does that mean he wins? Because he's a player character.
I
Usually you roll. Usually what I do is roll again without modifiers.
Okay, let's do that then.
So just like a pure d20.
Ha! You don't get my +0 this time.
Yeah. To be fair, I'm rolling them at +0.
Oh well, it's the same thing.
Yeah, either way, it's just a roll off.
Yeah.
17.
And so you got it that time.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah. Who are you talking to, there, reader?
Harley and Harper here are good friends. There's just the three of us, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just. Oh, that's what I'm thinking of. We met these new friends, Serge and Pixie here, who are willing to show us around.
Right.
These totally new friends here.
Of course. Understood. I didn't realize they were here. Okay.
Which I guess is super weird because A, they don't know that I've got an intercom in, and B, I just keep saying new friends. New friends? My new friend. Serge and Pixie.
I don't remember if we established this, or my brain's playing tricks on me, but the King's Cavalcade passes me and then goes to where Reader is, correct?
No, it's the other way.
It was the other way around?
Yeah.
Reader first.
So has it passed Reader yet?
No.
Okay, so we are the last.
Yeah.
Okay.
So readers just found out that it's kind of a place where the king actually stops is where he's at. You guys don't know if he stops near you, and you don't necessarily see as many animals around you.
Okay. I would like to retroactively, if I can, please, sweet DM, not cast Pass Without a Trace yet, because it will totally run out by the time it comes.
That's fine.
I prepare Pass Without Trace.
Yeah.
Okay.
We rewind that.
What, Willie and Caesar, should I come to you guys?
Well,
So we can all work on this?
we don't have hard evidence that the coin is on his person, correct, Caesar?
That's correct.
Okay. Reader, would you like to be our scouting party? Like, you and your group get in as close, see if you could confirm this. That way, once he passes you, maybe you could follow behind in order to reach us.
Right.
That way, as one big group, we could do this as a team. That way, us working together will increase our chances, but also, if this goes south, will, power in numbers.
Fair.
Yeah, that's a good plan. Let's do that.
Because I don't want to ambush a King's Cavalcade just to be like, he doesn't have it.
Yeah. Okay. And as you guys are kind of and having this conversation, more and more animals are coming out. So even your area, there's more than a handful, more than maybe 20 or 30 around you, Willie. And Rita, you have almost like it's a parade is going to come through your area. Constant amount.
I want to make sure our group is more farther back towards the trees.
Okay.
And letting groups, I guess, queue up in front of us to get closer for when because we're going to be like, all right, we're just going to pass in the shadows and.
Sure. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's fine. Now, any last prep? Because here he comes. So, King Elros's entourage and wagons start approaching through your area, and you can roll a flat perception, or you can wait, I don't know, let's say another minute or so, and you can do perception with advantage. It's up to you.
I'll do it then.
Okay, so King Elros is basically almost in front of you guys, and he gets out of his wagon to kind of do a wave. So roll with advantage.
14.
14, you notice, I want to say, two things. There's probably a major thing. That's why you can notice them. That King Elros is stepping out of the wagon with his right hand, which is Precious, and Precious is holding the hand of...
Oh, Precious. Okay. Not his hand.
Not that his hand is... Okay.
Okay, that's what I thought at first.
Yeah.
But is Precious. Okay, I know.
I was like, is there a part of royalty I never knew about the right hand being precious?
It's Precious, right?
Like, is that the family jewels or just on rings?
Precious the dog,
Okay.
Yeah,
which you will know from the main campaign.
the
Ah.
poodle. Yeah, I thought you meant like his tan was precious because the ring was just the coin was on the ring in his hand.
No. So you don't see the coin.
Precious the
You see Precious the poodle, and with that, you also see she's holding on to the hand of a pretty beefy gorilla. And you also see walking with them is Darren in a knight's uniform.
Okay, but just the 4 of them.
Those are the ones that kind of poke out to you with your perception. With your perception, no, you wouldn't know this actually. Not yet.
Not yet.
Well,
Should I roll history? Just
roll history.
generally knowing.
Sure.
Nat 20.
Natural 20. You know this is your present, not your present king, but you know that the gorilla is the new king, King Balok, that has just started his kingdom in the forest area.
Okay.
That's who Precious is holding hands with, like intimately holding hands with.
Oh, okay. Plot twist. I'm trying to think of his kids. But I like it. So I want to try to think of a reason why I would get even closer. How far are the trees from me, just generally?
Yeah, it's like tree line and then open space, then road, then massive open space. And so the ancient tree is like right before the open space, the first open space.
And the other trees are also oaks?
No, the other ones are actually quite random compared to the oak tree. There are a few oak trees, but not as firm or durable as this one.
Are there any like fruit trees?
Yeah. There's oddly enough a palm tree that has bananas in it.
Like apple or oranges, just for the sake of continuity.
Let me see. I know the palm tree for sure. No. Yeah, sorry.
So yeah, I'll relay this stuff to Willie and Caesar. Just be like, yeah, there seems to be the 3 kings and a hand in there. Anything I should be looking for specifically? Because I don't know if I see any coin purses or.
Caesar, is this coin like a standard? Like, what kind of size coin are we looking? Like, it's weird to say it in canon, but like, are we going like $50, quarter, like?
he looks at you and he's like, $50, quarter. He kind of looks at his paw and he looked like one of his like
I make it like a O and I'm
looking like, and then he goes like this. He's like this, like.
All right.
And he's Reader, did you get that? It's like this, like this.
No, but he's socially awkward, so he's like, yeah, I got it.
So,
Sure.
Caesar, you're saying it's big enough to where you wouldn't really have to feel around to get it.
No, you would.
Like, if I were to touch your pocket, I would be able to tell it's in there.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I would assume this is more of a medallion, maybe. So he could be wearing it.
All right.
But I'm not 100% sure. This is all down like rumors.
Yeah, Reader, do you have like a good eyesight? Like, do you see, like, even if the medallion is tucked into a shirt, do you see like a chain popping out around his neck, or?
Can I check to see if there's something, or is that just?
I'm gonna say if it depends how close you are. So if you're by the tree line, you definitely need to roll insight or investigation with disadvantage. If you're like outside the tree line and in like the crowd, you roll flat insight. If you're like in the front, you can roll with advantage.
I would be trying to get as close as I could to it, just in case I can.
Okay.
If it was easy enough, I could just reach and grab it if possible. But
okay,
if I have to roll like a strength check to see if I can push through the crowd or something.
I'll say if you already had that thought, then you were probably already close to the front anyways in the beginning, so you don't need to push through very much. But your parents, your partners, are gonna stay back. Actually,
Okay.
yeah, they're also gonna roll investigation, but maybe more on the cart.
Yeah, I would, because my next thing was, since Harley is a canine, I feel like it would be easier for him to approach said king, since they are held in higher regard. And I was gonna
The
be
problem
like,
is I rolled for it, and they...
yeah, I was gonna be like, hey, ask your dad to give the king a hug and see if he feels anything. Like, not be like, hey, but like more of like a
I mean, you could
rest your
do it.
body.
That I'll roll again with with advantage. But
I was like, that way we could, because even if you aren't able to swipe it now, at least if we have to join together and try to get it again, we know where exactly to look.
what do you say with that, reader?
First of all, see if I can see it, and then if not,
Okay.
then yeah, I'll try to get my dad to do that.
Cool. Otherwise, I'll roll investigation. Wagon as well.
Actually, that's not too bad. There was investigation.
With advantage if you're going to be really, really close.
Okay. Both were 19s, so
Ooh.
dirty 20s.
Oof, nice. Yeah, with a dirty 20. Okay, it is. You can see it's not on him. You can you don't see the chain or anything. You thoroughly know he is not wearing it. You can see that neither is Precious nor is Baylock.
But there's a possibility it could be on Darren. Or...
Darren's just a knight.
Right, I forgot about that.
And King Baylock is not king. He's just Baylock.
Okay, so Elros is the king of everywhere.
Everywhere.
Okay, that's where I got confused. Okay, I think I'm piecing three together now.
Your new friends aren't still with you, are they?
Pixie, Sarge.
Yeah.
Pixie and Sarge. Pixie and Sarge could probably actually. That's a good idea. They could probably see better than I could.
I was gonna say, the carriage is open, so can they, like, a literal bird's eye view, like be looking?
You see your parents kind of waving you over.
Okay, I'll go see them. What up, dude? What up, bro?
And it's like, hey man, and he like punches your arm, kind of playfully.
Ah, you're a barbarian, aren't you? Ah.
Well, yeah, it's in the blood. And he's like, we were looking around the wagons. Firstly, that lion is a joke, right?
Such a weirdo.
Yeah. And he's like, we saw like a case, like I don't know something, but it looked like it was open, and it had maybe the coin or an imprint of the coin. It was a bit dark in the wagon, so we can't really see it, but it looks like it could be in the wagon.
Do they also have the earpiece in?
No.
Oh, okay. Then I'll tell Willie and Caesar and Celeste that. It's like, it looks like it's in the back.
All right, that's good to know.
Do we want to get Sarge and Pixie in this?
If we know.
As you know, reader, I've recruited someone into our group already.
I just don't want to create a paradox of like this is the reason why they joined, some other motivation, weird thing. But I'll ask if they can just double check to see if the coin's in the back. But
okay, so you go back to the spot and let me roll.
Actually, I'm going to talk to Pixie and Sarge first, but then try to go back and follow the carriage as it's walking past.
Sure. So you have like a few minutes with that investigation. You can see that he's really trying to be a good king, be a people pleaser, kind of taking pictures of babies, like getting people connected to him and stuff like that. And Precious and Baylock are kind of like being all lovey-dovey. And yeah, so you get to Sarge and Pixie. What do you say?
Hey, Sarge.
Sir!
Sir to me?
Sir!
Yeah. Wait, sir, which hand? Sorry. This one.
I think it's the right hand, sir.
Right. Could I get your assistance for a mission, sir?
No, you're sir. I'm Sergeant.
Am I captain?
Yes.
Nice. Love it.
Pixie's like, what? Why? Why are you feeding into this?
I don't know. I get to be captain. You can be captain too if you want. Can she be captain?
Roll persuasion.
Actually, that's not too bad. 18.
Yeah, they both rolled 3. So.
Oh, nice.
So they are up for it, and sure, fine. Yes, it will be my life's pleasure.
Oh, it will. I rolled a natural 20 for your persuasion for this one, so.
Okay.
Can you check out to see if there's a specific coin? It's about, how big is it? it's about this size here. Can I trust you, sir, to do that, Sergeant?
Sir, yes, sir.
Dismiss to do the mission. Did you say dismiss? Dismiss. Do the mission.
Yes,
Please.
sir. And he flies off, and Pixie kind of like, whatever, and takes off. Something about this moose I don't really like, but oh, he's got me.
I'm sorry, Pixie.
And they take off, and they both roll investigation, and they both see, like, as they fly past it, it shines. This coin shines. And did you want them to get it? Is that what the persuasion was? Is like also try and retrieve it, or?
I tell them if they got a clear shot and they felt like grabbing it, but I didn't tell them.
So they also noticed that there is another Phainine in there.
Well, who's the other? May I ask who the other Phainine is?
You can ask, but you need to roll history.
Oh,
actually,
okay.
you wouldn't know, actually. But as Luke and Isaac, it is, I mean, you have the king.
As soon as you said it, I was like, "Welp, I'm putting 2 and 2 together."
You have a king and a queen, right?
I guess that's how the baby making princess. But
yeah. So yes, it is the queen in there. She is a little bit more shy. So they say the queen is in there, with the coin probably towards, it's like near a window or near an opening. I don't know. Yeah.
Okay.
I would say they have glass, but it's near an opening.
But this is way before the time of glass. 15 years before glass was invented.
It is before progress, really. There's a lot.
Is it an open shutter?
It's more of like just more open. It basically, for context in my brain, King Darren kind of modernized a lot of things.
Okay.
He deserves to be king.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, if they can get any cool magic items, that would be cool too.
Do you want them to go for it? They can try.
There's a part of me that's like, we have this whole plan, and if they just get it, then it's done.
Hey, that stops us from
Sure,
we accomplished.
yeah,
I set myself up as the last ditch effort.
Oh, okay. If that's the case, then yeah, they can grab the coin if they can.
Okay, they're gonna roll stealth. Oh, that's really good, actually. Oh, well, that's not so. So let's see how the queen does, and the rest of the guards. But we'll do the guards all at once.
Sorry, one was Pixie, one was Sarge.
Yeah.
Okay, not with this again.
Okay. And oh my god! No.
I don't know if that's a good or a bad laugh.
Oh man.
That's bad for us.
Oh no. So Sarge swoops in, but as he does, some of his feathers hit like the edge of the wagon, and they kind of poof up. And Pixie is like, "Sarge, no!" and screams while going in. And it's quite loud for the king to hear and everything, but the queen immediately notices Pixie. The guards that are around them know that there's been an intruder or 2 intruders into the wagon. And I don't even know if we should roll. Do we roll initiative? Yeah, roll initiative.
Well,
I mean, they've been found, so they're going to be attacked.
They have.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll roll initiative for them.
Those people that we don't know.
Yeah. This is Isaac talking to Luke. You could just fade into the crowd and let what happens happen. They might get the worst that happens is they're arrested, and in the future we'll treat them better. But we'll know that their sacrifice was for the greater good.
Okay, yeah, I will roll for something. I'll roll. Okay.
Paradox rolling?
No.
Okay. Because if they die here, we have to start all over.
So the queen is startled and kind of like does a howl, and in that, like, she notices Pixie, and Pixie's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I was looking for my friend. It like fell in here. I don't know. We're sorry, madam. they keep bowing and don't hurt me. And the guards rush in, and they're like, "Hey, you!" And they like found Sarge, and what are you guys doing here? And Pixie's like, he fell. It was a freak thing. He just like fell down. I don't know what's going on. Are you okay, Sarge? And Sarge's like, yeah, I just clipped my wing. Sorry. And they're like, the queen, okay, you know what? That's fine. Just leave before we eat you. And they immediately leave the way they came in. Thank God they have good persuasion. Because the guards had a natural 20 to know that they were seen. They saw them come in. But then they persuaded their way out. So they fly away. Yeah, they fly away. They don't even stop to talk to you. They fly.
Like over me?
Yeah, over you.
Okay, I'll wave him like, I'm sorry, Dory.
What's happening, Reader?
A lot. The birds got caught, and then what are the guards? Like what?
King's Guard.
What species are they?
Oh, different kinds. Like there's Darren, who's the lion, who's the only lion in the pack. At least the only male lion you can see. The others have helmets on, so there's probably 50 or 60 different array of guards.
Okay. Yeah, the guards saw Sturge and Pixie, and then they got caught. They left, and they didn't even say hi to me.
All
That's
right.
bad.
Their security is a little more beefy than.
My bad.
It's all
Wait,
good.
no, not my bad. I didn't tell them to do that. They just did it on their own. The coin is in the same place, though, right?
Yeah, the coin is still there. They didn't go for the coin. They couldn't go for the coin. They were just setting up to go for the coin.
Oh, and I don't know if I said this. It's in the window. It's in a little area. It's just sitting there. It's up to you guys now.
All right. Are you guys gonna follow them here?
Oh, good
so
idea.
we
Good
could
idea.
all.
Good idea. We'll come.
Yeah.
We'll actually be part of this. Cool.
Yeah. Just act as fans, like following the tour bus.
After that whole ordeal, you kind of get lost in the crowd and follow behind them.
I just remember my dad can only move like 25 feet. So he's like, wait. And my mom being a monk and me being a barbarian with
Oh, I like that, yeah.
We're like, we can move at like, 60 miles? 60 feet per round. So
no, 60 miles per round.
Yeah, 60 miles per round.
And Dad being a F9 is just like 25 feet and just trying to run and dashing and trying to catch him.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, that was scary. Woo. Okay.
Dad died of a heart attack? Or?
No. So, yeah, King's entourage has gotten larger because of this crowd now following him again. More and more wagons are coming through. And now you see Willie and Caesar and the rest of your team see the beginnings of an entourage entering. So, like, an animal here setting up and stuff like that.
Pond!
Yeah.
You see the king's carriage and entourage coming, right?
Yes. Yeah. Looks like there's a lot of them.
All right.
What are you gonna do? What's happening?
As long as we got the power of friendship, we could do this.
Sure. Yes.
I need you to see if you could spot my friends in the crowd.
Oh yeah, I can.
You see him?
Who's your friend?
I know you're a moose, correct, reader?
I hope so.
You do, I don't.
Yeah.
I kind of. Okay, I go. I'm like a moose, and then I like look up at Pond, and like I put my hands on my head. I'm like moose.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, look for that and a dog and another moose hanging out together.
Cool. And he immediately clocks them. They're kind of close, but they're intermingling with the crowd. Yeah, they're right there.
All right. Pond, do you have anything shiny on you? If not,
Nope.
no. All right. I want to.
A tabaxi comes out of nowhere and goes, I do.
Where did that come? I want to flick him up like a silver piece.
Okay. Roll dexterity? An attack? I don't know.
It's
Performance.
Yeah, performance. There you go. You could roll.
performance. All right.
Oh.
That's an 11.
Oh, so you throw a really bad throw, but he catches it anyways.
All right. That's why I didn't do sports.
It's all right. I got it. Why? What's this?
I want you to catch the light and try to shine it in the moose's eye. But not like to blind it, but just to get his attention. And
Okay.
then while he does that, I want to be like, reader, this is where we're hidden.
Okay. Okay, let's see. Uh,
Or is he just blinding people in the crowd?
he's kind of he blinds the wrong moose.
Oh.
He blinds what was your mom's name?
Harper.
Harper. He blinds
Okay.
Harper's eyes. And you just and reader, you hear, "Oh, what? There's something shiny's just hit me. What? What's that in the tree?"
Wait, and Willie has said the thing about
Yeah.
I don't
where
know.
we're hidden. Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, we're over
In a
here.
tree?
Yeah.
We're in a tree?
I have a little friend helping us out. But we're underneath in the shadows of the tree. The rest of the group.
Are you okay, Harper?
I don't know. Well, it's still in my eyes. I'm starting to.
Pond, stop.
But
You can keep the coin.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah. Thanks.
That's the first that's the first half of your pay for your good work today.
I'm getting paid. This is
Yeah.
amazing. Anytime you guys need help, just call me up.
Use it to take that little lady of yours on a date.
I will. It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
I'll catch up
So
with them.
they're still like a ways down coming towards us.
They're probably, if you were to like meet up with them, I would say maybe 2 minutes out. They're getting
Okay.
close.
I want to
60.
sit down on the ground with like my palms on the floor, and I'm gonna cast Mold Earth.
Okay.
And while they're approaching, I'm slowly making the route in front of me rough terrain
Okay. Cool. Great.
because I'm trying to slow them down as much in front of us as possible.
Cool. Sounds good. Great. That will definitely slow them down. Let me see how
Yeah.
much.
And I want to reiterate that to reader. I'm like, I'm hoping to stop them where we are, and I feel like right now you and your group is gonna be backup muscle slash we may have to do a handoff and run. I hear Harper is really fast.
Yeah. So they do, you can see like animals starting to go around it, but the wagons are having a little bit of trouble because the road is getting tougher and they can't really go off the road, so they're kind of stopping and seeing what's up.
I've bottlenecked them. They're surrounded by crowds. They're stuck in this rough terrain.
Yeah. Exactly.
You're in my neck of the woods now. All right. And with that too, I that's when I'm finally like, pass without trace.
Oh, cool. Great.
And that's on all of us.
All okay.
Well, I guess the only people excluded from this spell are Caesar because he has his own thing,
Sure.
and Pond
Okay.
because he's up in the tree.
Yeah. Great. Sounds good.
So
Cool.
even my
3
family.
of you.
Okay.
Ooh, I don't think they're
It's fine
close
if not.
enough.
Okay.
We quickly run up that last 70 feet that we can do in 6 seconds.
Yeah. You like literally run up behind me and you're like, I'm here if you need me, and then run away.
Nothing personal, kid.
But yeah, we want to just move through the shadows and like of course we have the shade of the trees and the crowd and a lot of things casting shade right now to
Sure. Yeah.
move through.
Yeah, in this area as well, like it's more snowy, it's more it's
I
not
want
just
one of
rougher
those-
terrain, but it's
Yeah. There'll be a patch of like a big patch of snow and like you're like, why is the camera fixated right here? And then like eyes open and it's me and I'm just like, ooh.
that's awesome. And so just because of that and time sensitivity, let's see what happens. The king thinks he thinks the appropriate idea is probably to go and stretch our legs because we're going to be going off and we're stuck here, so might as well stretch our legs. So again, Actually, I need to roll insight. Well, with the king. Yeah, the king has no idea.
Yeah.
Neither does his wife or Precious. Man, I'm rolling horrible. Like, and Balok has no say, so he's just there.
Sorry,
Also,
who is Balok then? At this time,
He's
if
just
he's not a king, is he just
He's
the
just-
hand's husband?
yeah, basically.
Okay.
ooh, wait. Never mind. No, I don't want to redact things again or add. I'm gonna
Okay.
play in the now.
So they all kind of get out of the wagons, even those in the previous wagons are all out, kind of walking. It doesn't mean the guards are not around. The guards are still around the wagons, and obviously the king, but more in the distance because he can handle himself really. And Balok is quite a punch as well. But they're having a nice stroll through the snow. Like, in a way, the crowd, like I said, it's not as massive here, but it's the previous crowd that's following him that's kind of made it a little bit more dense.
Yeah, so it's a rural crowd mixed in with another one.
Exactly. And so they are going in a distance, having a nice walk, having a nice look around in the snow, and it's, yeah. Let me see if it's snowing. It's totally snowing.
Even more so, it cuts to a over the shoulder shot of like looking behind the king, and then once again, just you see big owl eyes appear, and you just see one feather go up and go. Shh.
So what he did was,
This is the most stealthiest I have ever been, and I'll be honest, I totally forgot I had this ability.
That's so funny. That's great that you forgot. So what's the plan? What's going down? You don't have to roll initiative just yet because nothing's happened. But Caesar's gonna follow your lead. So
I want to signal to OP to hide underneath the carriage.
okay.
Like I just want to be like.
Okay. Roll. What did we say? Performance last time when you tried to talk to him? I think it was something like.
So.
I could.
Or no, didn't I do animal handling?
Oh right, I think it was animal handling.
Okay. I had my animal sign language.
Yes, and he understood it. Yeah.
Yeah. So I can just use that again and be like.
But yeah, that's true. You did hear the plan.
If you could signal to him, that would be great. Because these 15 hand gestures, I don't know if he knows.
So first, I think that communicates. He gets through, and what do you call it? So he's gonna roll the first stealth check that he needs to roll to get underneath the wagon.
He gets a plus 10.
Yeah, so he's rolled 27. So he's good. I mean, I could. Yeah. The guards don't see him. Swoops right underneath.
Yeah.
You just see him kind of hold on to one of the poles and like the wood underneath, and he gives a little thumbs up.
I kind of want us to flank all around the carriage.
Okay. Where do you want everybody? Or what do you want your team, and then Reader, how you guys gonna collaborate?
I'm kind of in the same boat as Caesar. I'm just gonna follow his lead.
Yeah. Caesar, what's pulling the carriage?
The 4 guards. There's 4 guards automatically pulling the carriage, and
Okay.
it's
Darren and 3 other unknown.
no. Darren is walking alongside the carriage, so he's not pulling it.
All right. I don't know who Darren is, but I want to be like, that looks like an important guy. Caesar, keep an eye on him with wrench.
You know that's my dad.
What?
Yeah.
Well, Caesar's a really old man right now, so would he recognize him? Also, I told Caesar to be invisible.
Caesar is invisible, obviously.
Yeah.
It's like a knee-jerk
Don't
reaction.
touch your dad.
I'm not going to touch him.
Or is it just like a constant thing for him?
So he can turn it off and on now.
Okay.
Before, it was basically a constant thing. But with age, he's been able to control it better.
Like, I'm sorry, but you would know his weaknesses if push comes to shove.
Don't worry, usually... He goes, don't worry, mate. When I was younger, about 10, 15 years ago, maybe 20 years ago, I'm not even sure anymore, my dad would have been able to see me, no problem, because we share blood. I can't hide from him, but I've taken care of that. It's good.
All right.
I'm very confused as to what that means, but I'll roll with it.
Reader, Harley, and Harper, try to circle around the front because that's looks where we have the highest concentration of guards, but still just be one with the crowd.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell my aunt to like. I can't do that. Never mind. Follow me.
Okay.
And we're gonna go around the back where the opening is that we knew of.
Okay.
Do I see it? Is the
Well, it depends
queen
how
still in
close you're going. Are you like getting right up in it?
Right, yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna need a stealth check.
All right.
How close are you, also, reader?
I believe I would be justifiable. Like, I think I'm probably gonna be like on the edge of the crowd, where I'm like right beside the guards, but like still part of the crowd.
Sure.
Should I roll for?
No, not necessarily, unless you're doing something shifty. Are you looking? Are you trying to do an investigation? Or are you just kind of there?
I'm just kind of there. And
Then it's fine.
Ready if Willie's like, okay, now attack. I was like, okay.
Sure. The only reason I'm asking Willie to do it is because he's very close and he's doing an investigation.
14.
14. For your
Stealth.
Okay, you, oddly enough, are fine.
Alright.
That's what
I rolled a 5 with a -1 plus 10.
Yes, that's funny. So you're fine. You can definitely see it right there.
Alright.
And no one. See, it seems that you're fine.
Yeah.
No one
So
around you.
since everybody was stretching their legs, did that include the queen, or is she still being?
They're both out. They're having a nice romantic walk.
All right. I am gonna try to take the coin, but I don't want to like reach in and be like I'm just slow.
Sure. You
like being careful of how thick my arm is and how big the opening is.
roll sleight of hand with advantage because you're stealth.
That was 2 6s with a -1, so that's 5.
Well, oh, that's adorable.
That was a stealth decloaking if I've ever seen it.
It was. Yeah. Oh no. Oh my goodness, you got so lucky. So the guards didn't see you, but as you reached your hand in, you saw them kind of look your direction, but then look away immediately. Like, no, that's nothing.
I want to reach underneath the carriage and give the coin to OP.
So when you grab the coin and pull it out, immediately King Elros looks directly at you.
Like he's clearly making eye contact.
Yeah, boom. He stopped whatever he was doing and he looked directly at you.
Okay. I'm trying to... Okay. I still want to give the coin underneath the carriage to OP.
Okay.
And I just want to be like, tunnel out.
Okay. So, as you are giving the coin over, the king is approaching you. And then...
He would have to... So is he walking around the carriage?
No, he is
he's
directly coming for you.
So he's going into the... Is there an entrance on both sides of the carriage?
Yeah, there's entrance on both sides of the carriage.
Okay.
And so he was coming from the side.
Why am I putting my arm through a window if there was a door?
I don't know.
All right.
You didn't ask about the door.
Yeah, that's true.
So, yeah. So and you pass it to OP, and then King Elros shifts to underneath the wagon. And you tell him to run, and OP tries to take off.
Well, I didn't say run. I said tunnel away.
No, yeah, tunnel. So he goes underground, and you see the king just take off all fours, and he's chasing OP. Now, I need to roll speed-wise, which was better. Oh my goodness, they're both the same. So, you literally see King Elros burst through the wagon. Burst straight through the wagon. Not even getting in, he doesn't care about it. He just cares about that coin. And he bursts through it and goes past it. And, yeah, so OP is just going. He's underground. Let me see if he rolled perception. Yeah. So OP has no idea he's being chased. He's underground.
Since he's passing through the street, he's going through my rough terrain.
Sure. What's the DC on that? Does he have to pass to get, or else he gets...
rough terrain just halves your speed.
Oh, okay. So he's still going slow, but he's still chasing OP, and OP is going to end at the tree line where Pond is. because that's where you guys said you would meet back up.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
What is everybody else doing? What are you doing, Reader, during this time?
I'm trying to think if there's because he's just waiting to see how he's helpful. Is there? How far am I from Elros?
As of right now, Elros has just burst through the wagon, and now he's on the rough terrain. In I don't know. If we're doing initiative now, it could be his next turn he's out of it. It could be if you got. I don't think we're there just yet, but we could start doing it. Basically, in a second or two, he will be out of the rough terrain and headed into the forest.
I just want to tap my ear and be like, we need to buy OP time and distance away from him. Stop the king. And so the king is also the king is also throwing people off to the side, getting
he pushed
he's just
straight through all
through
these animals.
It's not gonna look good on his.
No, it's not a good look on his.
I Luke know Elros better than Reader does. I am afraid. But I'm trying to think if there's anything I could do that is helpful.
Roll insight.
Could I do the Andrew Andrew Garfield Spider-Man thing? Be like, oh yeah, so fun having a nice. Whoops! I actually tripped you. Oh no! I hope you. Whoops!
I think
he does with coffee. He goes,
if you want to do that, you have to get into the rough terrain. But you can still probably reach him at the same time. But you have to get in his way intentionally because he is literally ripping through people.
Can I do?
I'm gonna roll for the rest of the team. Okay. I'm gonna roll insight. Oh my goodness! Oh, that was perfect. Caesar says, "I can heal him. We just need to get him. I just need to get to him. So we need to hold him down, and I need to cast the spell. It's gonna take 10 minutes though."
I just want to yell, "Done."
Prayer to do what?
We need to get his bond out of him from this coin. Apparently he's obsessed with it. Look at him.
Oh.
All right. I feel like we should roll for initiative.
Okay, sure. But it's going to take a long time. It's fine. I will say, if you guys can successfully restrain him, then we'll get out of initiative. And
okay, me and my Aunt Kathy, I'll drop my concentration for Pass Without Trace, and we both cast Entangle.
Okay, what's the save?
For me, it's 12.
For each.
But do we
we'll
get
just do
any...
it for both of you. If you're both doing it, we'll say it's 18. How about that?
All right.
It's not necessarily doubled, but it's ratioed up. Okay, give me
Well, you don't want to give us that 24?
No, not give me that. That's too high.
All right, fine, 23.
I was thinking that I've never heard two people doing Entangle at the same time. Would it just be the 10 plus one person's spellcasting modifier twice? Both of their spellcasting modifier plus 10 or 20 plus.
Because that's what I was saying. I was like, it only makes sense in initiative, but I was like, I could try.
No, try it. It's fine. I think it's fine if he's entangled, because you guys aren't necessarily fighting just yet. I have some. So why do I have some?
And then from there, I just
Harper and I will be ready to hold them down if that doesn't work.
I mean, you're welcome.
Well, I was gonna say you and Harley hold down since you're beefy barbarian.
Oh, true.
And then have Harper Wrench and Caesar cover our backs. Yeah, because I guess it's...
What was the save? 18?
Yeah.
Just missed it by... Well, not just missed it. It missed it by 2. So he's restrained.
Okay, so...
I want you to roll a sleight of hand to see if you can do that without the guards knowing you did it.
Oh, okay.
Unless you were just trying to do it in a hurry and you didn't really care about sleight of hand.
I think they'd be more concerned that 2 owlbears just went...
Yeah, that's fair.
They're just especially because we're very far from our natural lands.
Yeah.
All of a sudden they're just 2 owlbears. It's like their king is rampaging through a crowd. 2 owlbears.
Yeah, that's exactly what they're super distracted, so they don't notice you do that yet.
There's so much visual noise that they're like, okay.
Sure, yeah. They roll for the queen. Pretty much still the same. So it is Precious. These guys, I'm rolling so bad today. So, yeah, King Elros is restrained, at least for a time, and you see Caesar basically on his knees. He's holding his tooth. He's starting to glow more bright and more bright.
This is when I'm just like, because me and my Aunt Kathy have to concentrate to hold this, and that's when I want to be like, oh, Reader and Harley, you should help get them out of that entanglement. Wink, wink. Pretty much hold them down, but pretend like you're helping them out.
Every minute, I'm gonna roll another strength save so you can get out. So that would be very helpful. So if you guys,
I think
it's 1 minute.
Oh, because the ritual still takes 10 minutes.
I think almost immediately. I think I'm gonna say and try to hint to Dad that like, oh, Your Highness, I'm going to help you get out. Oh no, you're I can help you, and I'm gonna run and like
Jump on him.
Be like, oh no, I'm trying to pull you. Oh, I guess you're stuck to the. Oh no.
Okay. Then I'll roll with disadvantage for this next minute.
So it's all 4 of our strengths hold it. So 2 owlbears, a moose, and a canine all holding him down.
So we rolled a 5, so we only got a 13 or 12 for that one. Then I'll roll 9 more times if you guys are gonna stay there, and it'll be with disadvantage. But oh no, you know what? Strength checks from you guys now. So now that the vines have kind of not dissipated,
like a strength saving throw.
Yeah. No, you guys do just a strength check, and I will do a strength save.
Should I roll for my aunt as well?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. I guess I can. Oh, I guess it's my dad's got my stats.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what did we get?
I got a 7. My aunt got a 9.
Okay. I'm
Dad
looking for
got a
over
10.
115, and then he'll go with disadvantage. Otherwise,
Yeah, I got 18.
18. Okay. So with all 4 of you, with mainly Reader kind of going on his back, he's just like trying to tense it, but he can't because you're flattening it out. Let's go with disadvantage again. A 4 this time, or a 3. So that's another minute down. I'm gonna roll just to see what the other ones are doing. They're starting to get a bit suspicious of, are you really helping them? But they're not doing anything just yet. Yeah. But Precious and the Queen are heading over to figure out what's going on. Because no one is seeing Caesar do this.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, I need another set of strength checks.
24-19.
Okay.
17.
Okay.
6.
Okay. Because of all the high rolls, the next 2 minutes he's going to be restrained. If lucky, if he gets anything less, if he gets this roll, then he's out. But yeah. So with that, after let's say a minute, he tries again and just shakes you off and kind of doesn't even register that you were holding him down. And just tries to take off again.
How far has
he was about midway? So
how far has OP gotten away by now?
Oh,
because we just told him to leave.
Yeah, so OP is back at the tree line watching.
Yeah, but we told him to go when we first held him down.
Oh, okay, right. So yeah, he's probably back in. Let me see how far he's gone. I think he would probably be about. He can only run 20 feet per. Oh, but he's digging. That's different. That's different speed. He goes 40. So
He's got a burrow speed.
So how many minutes did we hold him down?
You held him down for 4 minutes.
So 4 minutes. 1 minute is 10 rounds.
So he's quite far.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
if we wanted
King
to do
Elros
it that
is
weird
still,
math.
Yeah, that's fine. King Elros is still taking off after him.
Let's all give chase.
How big is Elros? It may have just been how you described him in the past, but I picture him as this like big guy who's not going to fit in the same thing as OP.
Yeah, he's not going to fit in the same thing. He's quite large. He's quite hefty. He's quite large. Not as big as when he's older.
Is he classified as medium?
Yeah, he would be medium.
Tell me if I would have to roll for this, or I shouldn't have said anything because then you'll make me roll. But he pretty much has him wanting that coin is consuming him, correct?
Yes.
Like he is compelled to just go after the coin.
Yes.
Something has been incited in him.
Okay. Caesar, jump on his back and keep doing the spell.
But then
he's not gonna concentrate. He doesn't. He could see you all he wants. He can physically see you, but mentally he does not see you. He's going after OP, and by the time he catches up, and if we keep running interference, you could just cast the healing spell while on top of him.
That's fair. Okay, I'm gonna do it. And as King Elros basically tries to take off, Caesar's gonna try and jump on him. Oh my goodness, he gets it. Like his claws go deep into King Elros' shoulders, and you just hear him going, "This is a great dog. This is a great dog. This free him for this free." Like just going into it, and he's just saying all these encouraging words to this dog now into his ear, and he takes off. Do you follow him at all, or are you just
I want to follow behind.
Okay.
Wait, as he's taking off into the woods again, I want us to cast Entangle again.
Oh, okay, cool. Great.
Because I know he could outrun me. He can't outrun my vines. Chill.
Yeah, okay. So he, let's say, takes off for a minute or two, and then you cast Entanglement again. So he needs to roll an 18? Okay. Because you're fast enough, Reader, do you basically jump on him when he's entangled, or?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, then I need to strength.
And we could have the whole crew.
Okay.
Dog pile.
Okay, sure. If everyone's doing it, then I'll just roll with disadvantage. You don't need to roll. Oof. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, he's restrained again, and Caesar's now restrained as well. But at the same time,
this is part of it.
Caesar is like a ball of energy. Like this, like his essence is he's like no
is he
longer
going like Super Saiyan,
animal.
just like
he is just a bright light of it. And another minute passes, the entanglement fails. So I need a strength check. So that's 7 minutes. That's 7 minutes. Sorry. Oh, you got a 6?
16.
So that would be
18.
7 people
just one.
holding him down.
Yeah. Still need strength checks.
All right. 15.
15. Okay.
And 10.
I forget which one I
That's
rolled
fine.
first. One of them was an 18.
That's all right. So you restrain him for another minute. Oh, no, let me roll with disadvantage. Okay. No, that's fine. Oh, he rolls a natural 1, and in that he tries to break out of you guys and smashes his head into the floor, and he rolls d6 damage. 4 damage.
Stop hitting yourself.
So that's 8 minutes. So you got 2 more minutes. See if you can do it. So roll another strength check.
So the minutes earlier that we held him down, that didn't count. It all has to be together.
No, it's the same. Yeah, it's all still going. Yeah. So that's why you have 8 minutes. Oh, you've done 8 minutes. So you have 2 minutes left to go.
All right. We got this.
What do you roll? Natural 20?
23. No.
Oh, right. Oh, 23. That's still good.
23.
And 15 and 9.
I gotta stop only saying half of the number.
Yeah, that'd be helpful.
23.
Yeah, cool. Okay.
6.
Disadvantage. Yeah. So that's it. 1 minute left to go, and he's basically become. What do you call it? He's raged. He's raging now. So I'm gonna need at least 3 above 15, and I'll roll with everybody else as well.
Oh, I guess.
Yeah, you need to roll. Oof. Okay.
D&D Beyond, you really don't love me. I'm buying all your books. I'm giving you so much money. A 15 and a 10.
15 and 10. And what about you, Rita?
For me and my aunt.
The largest I got was 8.
Thankfully, your mom is also there. Or, no, not your mom. Your dad also finally joined. Or one of your, whichever parent it is, joined. That's not with you already. And rolled a natural 20. So.
Yeah, it would have been his mom and Wrench.
Oh, there we go. So, yeah.
Coming to jump in.
Yeah. And, let's see. Yeah. He is still restrained. And finally, this beacon, this ball of energy that is surrounding Caesar just kind of like sucks into him and flows through his paws into King Elros and basically snaps him out of it. You can see his fur flare up and you see him come out of rage and relax. And he said, "Get off of me! What are you doing?"
I want to say, "I'm sorry, King, but trust me, you'll thank us later. This is for the greater good." And then I'll be like, I want to reach into my pocket and be like, may or may not see us again, but trust me, we're the good guys. And I throw up more ash, and I cast Pass Without Trace on the whole group.
And you all run away?
Yeah.
I want to roll stealth. Roll stealth.
All right, everybody, you get plus 10s.
Sorry, before I do that, am I rolling for my parents as well?
Yes.
Okay.
2. Okay, now I'm going to roll perception for him. What did you guys get?
23 and 39.
Oh, wow.
One of those was a natural 20.
Ooh, okay. Okay, cool. So
but since I get a -1 to it,
that's so funny. Okay, I'm going to say with that, you get Wrench. You pick up Wrench because Wrench got 11, so you've enhanced his stealth. What did you get, Reader? And your parents?
The lowest there is a dirty 20.
Okay, cool.
So.
And you did do the plus 10, correct?
If I include it in there, like a lot of them are like 30s.
Cool.
Okay.
Great.
I guess
for perception.
30. So.
No way he found you. You guys, you do that. You do the dust, and it's kind of like you guys disappear in the ashes falling. And he's like, what's? And his guards come. The queen comes, and you okay? And they patch him up, and you guys disappear. You have no idea where Opie is. No idea.
Part 3.
Yeah, I think that's a good place to end it. We'll see what happens next time. Well done, guys. I did not expect that to happen.
That is the most I've ever cast, and I was just like...
Yeah. Well, thank you guys for listening. Thank you for playing. That was fun. Yeah, don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Instagram. Trying to figure out this Twitter thing. I'm trying to figure out TikTok, all that stuff. So follow us on all those social medias. And yeah, just thank you for engaging with us. And see you next time. Don't forget, Rolling Across the Pond on practically everything, even the website. .com, @gmail.com. Great. Bye. And Luke waved.